Hello there everyone, this is iMark3 and welcome back to Mindustry, where the world is dead. No big surprise. You are dead! No big surprise. My entire team is babies! I feel like this should be a landing zone, but it's not, so I'm kind of befuddled a little bit by that. But yeah. I am thinking defense wall here. Enemies are wandering in this way. And I'm going to wall across here as well. But the enemy wave is about to be upon us, so there isn't really much time for thinking about it, you know? I need to get the lead out. Well, that too, but that was probably a mistake. You know what? Fine. Let's just go ahead and gun. Basic walls. Oh wow, I can't even do that. Huh. Okay, I guess that'll do. I need to get resources flowing, actually. That said, though, actually, there's nothing nearby for me to try and tap into, is there? It's actually all pretty scattered. Okay, so getting resources back to my base is going to be a laugh and a half. There we go. But the starting enemies aren't even armed, though. Though that said, a single duo is no match for them. Alright. This is different, actually. Kind of. It's like, I need to be doing something. Yeah, that is indeed sand all over the darn place. So I could be gathering sand and all sorts of bits and pieces, but I need lead more than anything else. Oh, we've actually got a combat guy coming in. Okay. I suck at this. Okay. Yeah, need better defenses. ASAP. Because current defense is not good. Not good at all. And here comes the lonely music to tell me as much as well. It's like, hey, you're not doing it right, you scrub. My apologies. You're not doing it right, you fool. You need to improve. Do the thing. Do better. You suck. Okay, stop doing that, you... I get the feeling those are like kamikaze units or something, actually. Oh well, that's a big copper mine... Sorry, not copper mine, big lead mine rolling up there. So at the very least, that's going to sort out my lead issues for the moment. I just have to get it back to the base. Which will be like that. Though that said, what I need though is coal. And I keep wondering what these black bits are, but I know for a fact it's not coal, because coal is not actually like little circles like that. It's actually like little... Coal is actually little, it's stripy. That's the one I was looking for. Look, I've noticed my brain shuts down sometimes. Okay? I think that's what just happened. Yeah. Okay, right. This is obviously not enough to stop everything. There's 2 enemies remaining. They are both little runners. Also, it says spores, which implies plant life to me, but it's like... by the way, no, they are actually some kind of robot. I think. Question mark. I'm looking for a decent copper seam. There's some resources out there, but not much. So it feels like I kind of need to actually harvest resources for things like around here or something. This map is really scarce of resources, actually. Jeez. I don't like it. They should give me infinite resources to play with. Yes. At least 4 guns might be enough to stop these guys. They are indeed suiciders. Huh. Okay, good to know, I guess. I really need more copper, though. Actually, that's the point. Is there water in this map? If I had water, I could use it in the drills to enhance them, but... I also forgot to check what the unlock requirements were for following levels. Which is actually really bad, but hey. Yeah, there's barely any copper for a lot of stuff. Oh, jeez. At least I've got that wall up there, which should help stop the suiciders. And those things, when they detonate, they do damage themselves as well. So it makes them easier for the Omnis to finish. Sorry, not Omnis, the duos. But this is actually resource scarcity map. Don't get me wrong, I understand it. It's just not something that games tend to put in sometimes, you know? Like, it means I'm having to be careful with what I can get my hands on. Every resource I can get my grubby little mitts on has to be put to use. You know? I think this might be the best way to go about it as well, actually, just like... at least for now, get some resources and fly back myself. So maybe I should actually have been doing some of my own mining as well. This craft is not very good at mining, but it would have at least been getting something. So maybe that's how this thing should have been done. I should have been doing some of my own harvesting. I don't know. This thing is... yeah. Okay, that's all connected, so that copper line will flow. The wall's getting a little bit battered by the enemy suiciders, but I'm starting to get a grip on it, at the very least. At least I've got the lead flowing, I've got that flowing. There's some more copper over here. Oh, there's tiny bits of copper over here against the walls as well. There's nothing down here, except for sand. My only power source is coal-fired, so I don't think I've seen any coal reserves yet, have I? It's not in the area that I have made somewhat safe. Resources? Resources! I need resources! Where are you? Filthy resources. Dark sand and sand. But to actually start doing that, I need coal to get the graphite. So all of the later tech stuff is actually locked until I get some coal going. Oh, well, at least I got the basic stuff flowing. There is that. Oh, hello, flyer. Ow. Okay. Note to self, flyers already coming in. Oh yeah, that was, of course, that was wave 12. Doi. Of course it was. Right. Let's go ahead and throw in an overflow gate. Because we need to get the lead out here. Wait, there's copper there on the sand. Okay, you guys are all producing copper. I was a bit confused there for a moment, but I realised that they will actually only produce if there's an ore, they'll produce the ore. If not, they can produce the sand. That seems to be how it's set up. I think I need to check on my guns, see if they're doing okay. The wall's got to be getting a bit battered at this point. Yeah, it is a bit battered. I need more devos. There we go. And for that I need more routers. And for that I need more copper. In fact, for everything I need more copper, let's be honest. That's better. Things going boom. There we go. We'll get an overflow gate going in there, and then there is an exit here, which allows that copper to be routed down. When it's not going into the ammo supply, it gets routed down into the flow towards the base. Sorted. Okay, this area is pacified. It's not, it's wide open, it's... yeah. But apart from a few minor bits and pieces, though, it is, well, it's pretty much done, isn't it? And in fact, I think that junction is all I'm going to need as well. Unless this proves to be a bit too much in terms of copper supply, but there's not much over here, let's be honest. Well, there's a bit there. There's one there. Is there any more down here? No. Absolutely bugger all. Oh dear. So yeah, that's all there is really in terms of copper in this area. Barring anything that's out past where my guns are, of course. Well, this is very sparse, this wasteland. In fact, that's probably why it's called the wasteland, isn't it? Yay, I think I understand this a bit better now. It's a wasteland, of course it is. Give me a junction. There we go. Wave 15's enemies are coming in. This has actually been really light compared to some of the others, I think. Ah, that was aircrafts, clearly. Because the AA guns opened up. But, okay, I need to get another routing in here. Okay, good. There's nothing on their direct approach route, though. So at least I'm managing to do that. If I put it like this and like this, that is... I'm going to have to accept that as the main bus route, even though it's now separating. That's okay, because I can use this junction here to get across the lead line, and then that'll feed straight into the copper routes. So, there we go. All that is flowing, at least. Blooming suiciders. Alright, so, what can we find further out? A little bit of copper. Directly on the route, though. Can't do anything with it. A little bit of lead. What I really need is coal. The map said there was coal. Didn't it? At least I thought it did. No, seriously, didn't the map say that there was coal in here? I've yet to spot any. So where could the coal be at? But then again, the quality of enemies is making me think there might not have been any coal. Because this area is very, very short on resources. Like, ridiculously short on resources. So it makes me think there might not actually be any coal, unless it's the dark sand. No, I think the drill is telling me it's just sand. Let's see if I'm reading that right, that symbol. Where's that copper? If I put it here... Yeah, okay. Dark sand is just plain old sand. Darn. Also, the map said there were structures. There is none. As far as I've seen. Da, 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 da. You have got to be kidding me! Ah, there is coal on this map. It's there. It's in the enemy spawn zone. There's a tiny piece there. Okay, so there is coal around here. I just have to be very careful trying to spot it against the dark sand. If there's any around, I think it's going to be in the dark sand. Also, I need to replace that wall, jeez. Have I been doing that wrong? Am I an idiot? Well, yes. Yes, I am. I don't think I misread about the coal, though. Unless there's some back here at the very start that I didn't check out thoroughly. But for the map to say there is coal here, and then the only coal is up by the enemy spawn point, is not exactly fair, I must admit. Not exactly fair in the slightest. No, I think that's the only coal. I'm looking very carefully, and I'm not seeing anything. The thing is, though, that means every time a wave comes through, anything I built in that actual zone is going to get destroyed. So, yeah, I could build extractors here, but the enemy will just, like, pounce right on them. If I build extractors there, or there... yeah. If there's three big coal deposits and one small, tiny little thing there. One of them is in directly the enemy's path when they spawn in to attack me, And the other two are literally in the enemy drop zone, and every time a wave comes in, we'll get blown up. Anyway. Of all the things. So yeah, that is... And look, the waves come like 30 seconds to a minute. There's no time to get any resources. I think all I can do is just slap down enough walls that they want to go that way because there's nothing in their way. And that's all I can try and do. And I know these things are going to get clobbered, so I have to put down repairers on them. Okay, that kind of works. Okay, if you guys want to play, come over here. I've got friends that'll play with you. Yeah. But that is just... Ooh. I think you can tell I'm not very impressed with this, can't you? I'm not very impressed at all that my only access to coal is to go up here and butt heads with the enemy. I'm a little bit mad about that now. If you couldn't tell. There we go, that should help. Alright. But my main defensive line is just this down here. Specifically where the enemy is not. Also, anything... If I try to supply anti-aircraft guns... Okay, so that one automatically gets killed. On the bright side, though, at least the enemies are not actually that... Wait, what the heck are you? You're big, you're new, you're... Ugh. Ow. I stood still a little bit too long. Right. I do not know what you are, good sir. But I am pretty sure that any conveyor lines I lay down are going to get murdered, aren't they? Yeah. Thought so. So if I want to actually preserve any kind of line, I have to do it by protecting that, by intercepting the enemy up here. Because if the enemy is allowed to get anywhere, then any conveyor lines I build to make use of that coal will also get wrecked. So, yeah. Kind of a sucky situation to be in, honestly. You can probably tell by the fact I'm complaining so much about it, but yeah. Jeez. If I put that up there, then I can put this up there. I will put in a... I'll actually install some lines going this way. And I'll then install a overflow gates. Whoops, no. I actually wanted a junction there. There we go. So that'll force all copper from this section to go along here. Yeah, even those little guys are trying to shred the things. Okay, so I guess what I need to do is actually mine some copper. Of all things. Or I could just grab a full load from the base, couldn't I? In fact, I think the Drogon mining drones might actually be doing what I do, which is like, I can mine up to 30 in about... I think that's about the time a Drogon was active, actually. But I've gained some copper, which I'm going to use to slap down a defensive line here. Also, I'm going to slap down additional defensive lines here to make sure that this route is not appealing to them at all. And then I'm going to lay down the duos. I'm going to lay down the routers. I'm going to lay out ammo. Ow. That's probably not. That line is probably not going to hold until I can get back to it. But I'm trying to set this up pretty late on. Okay, that's interesting, actually. Also mildly terrifying. Okay, right. I need to get you up here ASAP. Because I need to try and get supplies into these guns as soon as possible. But all I can really do is like slap up copper walls as much as humanly possible and hope that's enough. I think it will be, actually. Okay, come on. Oh wait, no, when I forgot to put down a thing. There we go. Good. Good. Flow of copper. Come on. You're a good flow of copper. Yes. If I put down some draggers, will that actually let me get some lead from there? Worth a try. Oh, they shot the dragger platform. Boo. On the bright side, this is actually letting me try and do something about all this. However, I can't actually fix things that far. I can't fix things beyond the first line of defense. I can fix things in the second line of defense, however, so that is going to have to do. And yes, there is indeed a limit to how many of these can actually be connected. That's okay. I don't have the power source to drive that much stuff, but I'm going to try, darn it. I also need to get a mender in here if I can. Mender, mender, mender. Give me a mender. There we go, mender. Just to try and make sure that this place stays as unappetizing as physically possible. But this area is very low on power. I also wonder if a combustion generator here is going to get itself killed, but we're going to find out, because there's not much else to do, honestly. Anytime I build out into here, it's going to get wrecked. Flat out. Plain and simple. It's going to get wrecked. Oh wait, we're on wave 30. Alright, keep going. 13 enemies. Some of them are air-based. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oi, come here. Fine. If you want to play, come over here. There we go. Got it. Okay, yeah, I am... That's not damaged. The walls are holding. Most of them are heading this way. This is going to hold up quite well, actually. Now I just need to actually get this thing sending ammo up there. Just for anti-air use, because that's one thing that area can't really do by itself at the moment, is anti-air work. So we need anti-aircraft firepower. But yeah, I have to call it there though, I'm afraid, because we're at the end of the episode. So this has been Iron Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. And I'll have to catch you all some other time as I continue to try and survive in Mindustry. Don't worry, I don't think I'll be much complaining quite as much next time, but I am still quite dismayed by the choice of where to put the things. Also, my power supply is not adequate at all for this. Jeez, minus 306. Yeah, see you all later. Can I repair myself at my core? Hope so. I cannot. Ah.